All-American EFX.
Well, I'm sitting here with IFBB legend Flex Wheeler, and we just wanted to kind of get together, do a quick interview, tell some of his history, some of his background with our company, and how we met and where we're going to go together. So Flex, let's just dig right in, man. Why don't you go ahead and just tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
My name is Ken Wheeler, known as Flex Wheeler, 43 years old. Got involved in bodybuilding like most kids. I mean, you know, either you play with G.I. Joe or Barbie. I played with barbells. Started working out and training. Started competing when I was about 13 years old. Was real competitive. I've been competitive in all the sports I've been involved in, martial arts and stuff like that. As I got older, I started finding out there's various different things that you have to do to continue competing, and that's kind of my segue in getting involved in the drugs and stuff like that.
Interesting. Well, something that might be interesting for people to know a little bit about is how on earth we all hooked up together and you became such a big part of what we're doing, our movement, our company. Why don't you go back and just kind of give everybody a quick feel for how that all went down?
I was in Italy actually, and one of the what's his name? Actually, it was Nevin.
Nevin McCoy.
It was Nevin. Yeah. It was Nevin. Hey, Nevin, how you doing? It was Nevin who approached me, and he told me about this Caraca line that he had, and he had some samples. And I just looked at it as, you know, just another person trying to sell me something like that. So it's like, yeah, sure, put it in my bag. And I actually took the product, and I thought I could tell something, feel something. And for me, I mean, you know, I'm kind of no holds bar. I've used probably some of the strongest sports agents known to man. So those agents would take anywhere from a day or a week to get in your system. So it was kind of interesting that I thought I felt something the first time I took the product. And, you know, I didn't want to buy it or pay for it or anything. So there was a number on the back of it. And I called that number and I said, hey, you know, my name is Flex Wheeler, and I have this one of your products at Caraca line. I was wondering how could I get some more. And actually, I think it was Jeff's son at the time who took the phone call.
Shane, yeah.
Shane, and he said, hey, I'll send you out some more. So he sent me out a bottle of 700. I think it was 750 count that we had back then.
Okay, yeah.
And I tried that, and I was using it, and I was just pretty amazed of how well it worked. So I had all my boys down in Los Angeles. I'm like, go in the store and buy this purple pill stuff, just this crack line or some crap like this, man. But like it works, and you know, all my guys are like, I'm not gonna go buy nothing. We don't buy anything. I'm like, just go buy this. You know, I got to see if this really works. So a good friend of mine, David Young, Bolo Young's son, he went to the store in Boston. He's like, man, this really works. And guys in the gym, you know, they're asking like, man, you know, you look like you're training again. You back on? I'm like, yeah, I'm back on. You know, I didn't say what. So I would give them this purple pill, like, it's just the real stuff. I'm like, man, it's the real stuff, you know. This purple is all cool and like that. And anyway, I started running out because I kept giving it to everybody else just to see like how they're going to respond to it and everything. And as my bottles start getting low, I'm like, all right, let me try to work my mojo again and get another bottle of 750. And I called. This time Shane actually transferred the call and put you on the line.
Right.
And we had a conversation, kind of filled each other out, and I kind of gave you the short end of the story of why I wanted to compete, not actually compete anymore naturally, but why I was just looking to be natural at that time. And we're off to the races.
Right.
A flight down to Billings, Montana, and great meeting. I kind of told you guys the honest truth about what I was all about, and you know, that segued into why did I compete naturally back in the days, you know, and that's, you know, like all kids, I think, you know, we start a sport because we love it, and, you know, mom and pop are there videoing and everything like that, and it's really innocent. And as you get involved in a sport more and more, you get more competitive, and I think for the elite athletes who are hardwired that way, they'll do whatever it takes to actually win, whether it's train harder or put more hours in. So as you get older, you know, you start to find out that it's not all free and clean as you think. And for me, I'll look back and, you know, 20 years later, here I am, you know, basically a, you know, quote unquote steroid, you know, drug addict. You know, I couldn't compete without, you know, drugs. Wouldn't go that many weeks without being on drugs. And I was like, how did this happen? You know, how did I become a pincushion? And this was actually in the mid-90s. And I won't say the sponsor that I was with at the time, but I contacted that sponsor and I said, you know, I really don't think people believe that I look the way I do because I use, brand A. I think, our public now is a little bit more smarter than that. And, I made a proposal. I'm like, I was all hyped about it and excited. I go, man, what if I just go natural and, and I develop a physique that was naturally, and I said, hey, listen, I really look like this because I use this. And, and I felt that it would be actually more of a physique that people could obtain instead of this, this ungodly physique that I had that obviously I was very proud of, but just wasn't completely proud of what I had to do to gain that physique. So, and, the door was shut on my face. Actually, I contacted quite a few different other supplement companies at the time, and none of them would have me. They point blank told me, if you go natural, forget about it.
aaefx. We don't play games. We just help you win them.